Arsenal submit improved Bruno Guimaraes bid. Hello and welcome back to Black Margot Media, your trusted destination for the latest football transfer news, breaking stories and other updates in details, not forgetting analysis from around the football world. If you are new to this channel, thank you for joining, and please, if you're our loyal supporter, we truly appreciate your continued support. Today we are bringing you the biggest stories of the transfer window as Arsenal continue to their pursuit of Newcastle United captain, who is Bruno Guimaraes. Let's dive straight into the headline. I want to remind that this is Black Margot Media, the heartbeat of the game. The race to sign Bruno Guimaraes appears to be entering a decisive stage. Reports indicate that Arsenal have increased their offer in an attempt to convince Newcastle United to part ways with their influential Brazilian midfielder. While negotiations are progressing, there is still no official agreement between the two clubs. Newcastle remain determined to keep their captain unless Arsenal meet the valuation, making the coming days extremely important in the transfer saga. Bruno Guimaraes has been one of the Premier League's standout midfielders over the past few seasons. His ability to control possession, break up attacks, create chances, and lead by example make him the Europe's most complete midfielder. According to the latest reports, Arsenal have submitted an improved bid believed to be worth 70 to 80 million pounds, although different sources disagree on the exact structure of the offer. Newcastle are reportedly holding out for a higher valuation and insist they are under no pressure to sell their captain. Of course, there is no way Newcastle can come and rush to sell this guy, because he is one of the winners and the most experienced players in the team. Remember, there are very many players who have left Newcastle going to other teams. Look at the likes of Anthony Gordon have gone, Tonali. So yeah, and last season they lost a player known as Alexander Isak to Liverpool. So almost the whole team is being sold off. That's why they are insisting. They are proving to be a hard nut to crack to a team known as Arsenal. They're giving Arsenal a hard time. They don't want to release this player, although the player himself wants to go to the team known as Arsenal. So should Arsenal succeed, Mikel Arteta would have gained a world-class midfielder capable of partnering with Arsenal's exciting midfield stars like Zubimendi, Miles Lewis Kelly. We have Mikel Merino, Odegaard, Rice. So if he's to come in, I'm sure he will fit in like a button in a shirt, and there will be a lot of rotation. I think Arsenal will maintain. The signing of this guy alone can impact Arsenal positively, because in case a player like Rice gets an injury, you don't have any worry, because Bruno Guimaraes can bring you exactly what Rice gives you. So there will be very good rotation that has been missing. There will be very good squad depth. So this guy brings in experience leadership and quality ahead of another Premier League title challenge and Champions League campaign. However, Newcastle remain financially stable and see Guimaraes as a central figure in their long-term project. Unless Arsenal significantly improve their proposal or negotiations reach a compromise, the Magpies could reject the current offer and keep their captain for another season. But remember, we have some possible outcomes in this. One, Arsenal may increase their bid and reach Newcastle's asking price, leading to a completed transfer before the transfer deadline. The player himself has given Arsenal and Newcastle a deadline for this deal to be complete. He told them that by 31st of July, he wants to see that his future is decided. He wants to know where he's to go. So that's why Arsenal and Newcastle have to sort out his issues in time. So Newcastle, there's a possibility that Newcastle can also reject the current proposal, but continue negotiations in search of a higher fee, just like they want about 100 million pounds. Although Arsenal are proving to be so good in bargaining, you know what Andrea Bata is. He's good at bargaining. You can if you remember how the story of Gyökeres was, he bargained, and actually Andrea Bata is very good at bargaining. But let's wait and see how this will come to pass. Another possibility is that Bruno Guimaraes may remain in Newcastle if both clubs fail to reach an agreement. Remember, the player, although the player is pushing for a move, it's not like Isak. Isak's issue was different. He was pressurizing the team. But here, Bruno Guimaraes is, remember, he's a leader, he's a captain. So he's taking issues in a good way. So in case he remains, I think he will not have much, like a lot of loss maybe, because he's already a big man there, and maybe another team can come in and hijack the deal. Look at Man City. A player like Rodri is likely to go to Real Madrid. Which player do you think Madrid is likely to bring in? Even though Man City is eyeing at Ayub Wadi, Lille are not likely to let the player go this season. They are willing to sell the player, right, but the player to remain in Lille for at least one season on loan. So meaning Man City may come and hijack this deal. There is also that potential. So another potential is a compromise is reached through add-ons and performance-related bonuses, allowing both clubs to finalize the deal. They can decide to say that, okay, since the player wants to go and Arsenal are serious about it, let the deal be at about 75 million pounds, and then 10 million pounds will be paid on add-ons and performance-related bonuses, like winning a trophy, maybe scoring goals, Champions League qualification, and others. And of course, if they conclude it that way, meaning the deal will be complete. So, but at this stage, everything remains open, and let's wait and see whether Fabrizio Romano will give us a here we go before we start celebrating for this. Otherwise, I just wish Arsenal good luck as they pursue this deal. The Bruno Guimaraes transfer saga is undoubtedly one of the biggest stories of this transfer window, and Arsenal have shown serious intent by reportedly improving their offer. But Newcastle are standing firm and will not let their captain leave cheaply. In the next few days, Bruno Guimaraes may become Arsenal's next Margot signing or remain at St. James's Park for another campaign. Thank you for watching, and this has been Black Margot Media, the heartbeat of the game. If you enjoyed today's update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss on the stories that we do upload here on a daily. So leave your thoughts in the comment section area, and today's question that I want to ask you is, do you think Arsenal will complete the signing of Bruno Guimaraes, or will Newcastle succeed in keeping their captain? Until next time, stay safe, stay passionate, and keep it locked to Black Margot Media for all the latest transfer news. Bye bye.